Hey, this is William Tincup and Ryan Leary. You're listening, hopefully watching, the Heroes of HR podcast. It's a limited series brought to you by isolved. And we've got, I'm gonna say your name wrong, but you're going to correct me. Sagar?
Correct. Sagar
Sagar. Yeah.
Lakhani.
Very nice. Sagar, thank you for being on the show. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Why don't you introduce yourself to the audience?
Sure. So I'm an HR professional with over 11 years of experience. My specialties include wage and hour compliance as well as employment litigation.
And
Oh
so,
man, I love this.
are you kidding me?
I
So
want to
11
dig
years.
deep on like the
This is dog years. So 11 years is actually 33
77.
years.
No,
Yeah.
33.
Right, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I feel
fantastic.
like I feel like this is not the right show for this, Sagar,
Oh,
but
we're
on,
definitely gonna.
we're gonna go into like on Sundays we do a news show, and so many employers are just I don't know, they just don't
Not
understand how to pay
compliant.
people.
Yeah.
Let's say not compliant.
Yeah.
They just don't know how to pay people. It's like insane.
Misclassification. Ryan goes to the EEOC website like every week, and he's
Yes.
just fascinated by like why would you use tips and not pay the employees and use it as revenue? Like
Right.
Yeah.
how could you think that that was right?
Yeah.
It's all kinds of stuff like that. So he's fascinated with that stuff, and you're in the throes of it. You're in the mix of it. So why don't we start with the basics from a talent perspective? What's keeping you up at night these days?
I would say finding the appropriate talent. And so I utilize a number of staffing agencies in order to find qualified candidates who can not only excel at the job uh, by utilizing their technical skills, but also exhibiting a collaborative nature and work well in a team oriented environment. So these positions that we source at our company here, an installation supply company, include machine operators, warehouse folks, so shipping and receiving clerks, inside sales reps, customer service reps, document control clerks, quality control inspectors. So a whole broad range of folks.
So quality is also important to you at some level.
100%.
Yep.
Quality
Okay.
is
Yeah.
very uniquely important.
Yep.
Yeah. And those are all most of those positions that you mentioned, Sagar, are the pain points for so many of the people we talk to find these types of positions. So God
Right.
bless you for doing that. So let's look forward a little bit as we get into 25, which is just around the corner.
Right.
2025. What are you most excited about from, just call it a talent perspective? What are you most excited about?
I do appreciate that there is now a broader understanding of the expectations between both talent and the employer. So
Oh,
far too often, when you see the balance, right, you see the employer wanting certain things from talent and talent wanting certain things from employers. And obviously, there's sometimes a mismatch, which is why we have unemployment. What's unique now is that post pandemic, and now we may be in a post pandemic era, we do see the expectations now coinciding. So now what
mm,
talent is looking for is exactly what the employer can provide. And so
Right.
that's what's excite me for next year and the years to come.
What's the just a follow on real quick? What's the employee expectation now
I,
with work, especially at your company in the positions that you're trying to fill?
Absolutely. So not only just from a pay perspective, right, which is a nice base
Right.
pay, but also from a flexibility perspective, right? So can they work sort of a day shift? Is there opportunity for overtime? Or maybe are there opportunities to maybe work on the weekends or not work on the weekends? And
Right.
so a lot of that comes into play, especially when dealing with administrative positions as well as the other clerical positions.
mm.
Love it. All right. So when I solved that, when they say people heroes,
Yeah.
what does that mean to you?
To me, people heroes describes individuals who are able, willing, and ready to engage with the workforce. They want to make employee lives better. And by employees, I mean everyone, from upper management to line employees and everyone in between.
Right.
That's fantastic.
It
Okay,
is.
so hypothetical question for you here, situation. You're at a party and you're talking to someone who doesn't work within HR, recruiting, or talent. How do you describe iSolved to them?
I would describe iSolved as a payroll platform that really will help the HR and payroll professional in streamlining the payroll process. Very helpful customer service agents. You, in fact, get a dedicated customer service agent who gets to know your company and your needs and can help you and work with you to process payroll. So I work with a wonderful lady over there at iSolved, and she helps me process payroll on a weekly basis. So doing that 52 times a year, kind of taxing, but absolutely working with her. And shout out to Christina Amazola from iSolved. It's wonderful to know that the payroll gets done accurately and very well, and it's very streamlined.
Yeah. You do not want to be on the wrong end of a bad payroll.
You
Yes.
absolutely do not
You
want
do
to.
not
I
want
mean,
that.
you may want to. I don't want to.
No, I don't want that.
No one should want to.
I'd rather take a finger. No, well, the thing is there, and we joke about it. There are payroll mistakes. I mean,
Sure.
something gets miscalculated and things like that. And in those particular situations, it's how do you respond?
Right.
Okay, we'd love to live in a world where there are no payroll mistakes ever made. However, if something does get made, you want to be able to respond to it really quickly. So I
Correct.
love that you know the name of the person at iSolve, but also a shout out. That's very cool,
Right.
and I'm sure they'll appreciate that. Lastly, you know, recharging your battery, right? So
Right.
how do you recharge your battery, your people heroes battery? So how do you, when you get in those moments where you need to recharge, how do you do that?
So it's especially important and critical to take breaks, and not just to take only those breaks that are mandated, right? Your rest
Right.
break, your meal break, but it break in between tasks. Now, again, we're talking about a few minutes to recharge. So the way I like to do it is to handle sort of easier tasks during that recharge time. So say I'm working on a very extensive project, intensive project. The easy thing to do for me is to respond to those quick emails. Maybe it's, yes, the meeting is confirmed. Yes, I can do this. And that's easy. That will still keep me productive, but at the same time, it recharges. And then so I'm better able to then do again the intensive project, a few minutes later.
I love it. This
And
has
of course,
been,
you cannot forget, you definitely have to take time off from work,
oh yeah.
right? Far too
Oh,
often, yeah, you hit your max, you need to take
Use
it
your
off.
time.
It's
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
great to take it off. Correct.
100%. Absolutely. This has been wonderful. Thank you so much for carving out time for us, brother. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you again, William. Thank you, Ryan.
Alrighty. And thanks for the audience for listening. We'll see you next time.